Today our topic is what the Stoics taught about time management. The Stoics were ancient philosophers who believed in living a life of virtue, wisdom, and self-control. They had many practical ideas about how to manage time, which are still useful today. Let's explore what they taught and how we can apply their wisdom to our modern lives. The Stoics believed that time is the most valuable thing we have. Unlike money or possessions, time is something we can never get back once it's gone. The Roman Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote a lot about this in his essay on the shortness of life. He said that people often waste their time on unimportant things, like chasing wealth or fame, and forget to focus on what truly matters. Seneca believed that life is long enough if we use our time wisely, but many people don't. They get caught up in distractions and end up feeling like they never have enough time. The Stoics taught that we should treat time as a precious resource. Every moment is a gift, and we should use it to improve ourselves and help others. They believed that the key to good time management is to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. This idea is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. We can't control how much time we have in life, but we can control how we use it. The Stoics also taught that we should live in the present moment. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. The only time we truly have is now. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his book Meditations that we should focus on the present and do our best with the time we have. He said that worrying about the future or regretting the past only wastes our time and energy. Instead, we should focus on what we can do right now to live a good life. One of the most important Stoic practices for time management is setting priorities. The Stoics believe that we should spend our time on things that align with our values and goals. This means saying no to things that don't matter and focusing on what's truly important. For example, if your goal is to be a kind and helpful person, you should spend your time helping others instead of chasing fame or wealth. The Stoics also believed in the importance of self-discipline. They knew that it's easy to get distracted by things like social media, TV, or gossip, but these things don't add real value to our lives. Instead, we should use our time to learn, grow, and become better people. Epictetus, another famous Stoic philosopher, said that we should train our minds to focus on what's important and avoid distractions. He believed that self-discipline is the key to using our time wisely. Another Stoic idea about time management is the concept of memento mori, which means remember that you will die. This might sound dark, but the Stoics used it as a reminder to make the most of our time. They believed that thinking about death helps us appreciate life and focus on what's truly important. When we remember that our time is limited, we're more likely to use it wisely and avoid wasting it on things that don't matter. The Stoics also taught that we should be mindful of how we spend our time with others. They believe that relationships are one of the most important things in life, and we should invest our time in building strong, meaningful connections. Seneca wrote that we should surround ourselves with good people who inspire us to be better. He also said that we should be careful not to waste time on people who bring negativity or drama into our lives. The Stoics believe that time spent with good friends and family is never wasted. Another important Stoic lesson about time management is the idea of balance. The Stoics believe that we should work hard and use our time productively, but we also need to take care of ourselves. They knew that rest and relaxation are important for our well-being. Marcus Aurelius wrote that even an emperor needs to take breaks and recharge. The key is to find a balance between work and rest, so we don't burn out or waste our time. The Stoics also believed in the power of routines. They knew that having a daily routine helps us stay focused and make the most of our time. For example, Marcus Aurelius started each day by reminding himself of his goals and values. This helped him stay focused on what was important and avoid distractions. The Stoics believe that a good routine can help us use our time wisely and live a more meaningful life. One of the most practical Stoic techniques for time management is the practice of reflection. The Stoics believed that we should take time each day to reflect on how we've used our time. This helps us learn from our mistakes and make better choices in the future. Seneca wrote that we should ask ourselves at the end of each day, "What did I do today? Did I use my time wisely? What can I do better tomorrow?" This practice helps us stay accountable and make the most of our time. The Stoics also believed in the importance of setting goals. They knew that having clear goals helps us stay focused and use our time wisely. Epictetus said that we should set goals that align with our values and work toward them every day. He believed that having a sense of purpose makes life more meaningful and helps us avoid wasting time on things that don't matter. The Stoics also taught that we should be flexible with our time. They knew that life is unpredictable and things don't always go as planned. Instead of getting upset when things don't go our way, we should accept it and adapt. Marcus Aurelius wrote that we should be like a tree that bends in the wind but doesn't break. This means being strong and resilient, but also flexible when life throws challenges our way. Another Stoic idea about time management is the importance of gratitude. The Stoics believe that we should be grateful for the time we have and make the most of it. They knew that gratitude helps us appreciate life and focus on what's truly important. Epictetus said that we should be thankful for every moment, even the difficult ones, because they help us grow and become stronger. The Stoics also believed that we should use our time to help others. They knew that helping others is one of the most meaningful ways to spend our time. Seneca wrote that we should use our time to make a positive difference in the world, whether it's through small acts of kindness or larger contributions. The Stoics believed that helping others not only makes the world a better place, but also brings us joy and fulfillment. Finally, the Stoics taught that we should be patient with ourselves and others. They knew that good time management takes practice, and we won't always get it right. Marcus Aurelius wrote that we should be kind to ourselves when we make mistakes and learn from them. He believed that patience and perseverance are key to using our time wisely and living a good life. In conclusion, the Stoics had many practical ideas about time management that are still relevant today. They believed that time is our most valuable resource, and that we should use it wisely. This means focusing on what we can control, living in the present, setting priorities, practicing self-discipline, and being mindful of how we spend our time. The Stoics also believed in the importance of reflection, routines, balance, and gratitude. By following these Stoic principles, we can make the most of our time and live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Remember, time is a gift, and it's up to us to use it wisely.